rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuille reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Cracking like homie.
What's crack-a-lacking, my boy?
A lot of basketball today for you, boy.
Yeah,
Got to see my boy in live action today.
no, that's a good vibe.
Giving you stats all the way across the board, getting down to the dirt.
Stat sheet stuffer.
I just like to see people play hard. See your son play hard. You know, that's all I was all about. Just playing hard. With your lacking skill, you pick up an effort. Take you a long way. Take you a long, long way. Mr. Basketball Coach.
You said what?
I said, Mr. Basketball Coach.
Hey, look.
With your lacking skill, you make up an effort.
Look, when I retire, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go be a trainer, be a coach. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm here for it. Speaking of retirement.
Ironically, that boy Vince Carter, they say the Raptors going to retire his jersey. They're going to retire his jersey. I seen he was emotionally, you know what I'm saying, moved by that, as he should be.
Feel as though it's deserved.
Oh, yeah.
Well deserved.
Number 1515, put that thing in the Raptors.
He did a lot for that team.
He did.
He did a lot. He did a lot for basketball in general.
I'm gonna say I think he was one of them generational talents. Cause you had dunkers before, like you had like Jordan and stuff like that. But I mean the style that he brought to the game and how he changed the dunk contest. It's just, I mean, you got Jordan and them. The most creative they were getting was who can jump the furthest away from the hoop type shit. You know, and Vince Carter came and changed the game, but he changed the game so much, especially the dunk contest, to the point to where like I was even looking at his dunks like them dunks ain't shit. Because that's how much he influenced the game. The level of creativity that he brought to the game has just reached a mind-blowing state to where like he doing a windmill dunk from behind the basket. And those were things that they about never seen back then, or with ease, or with the level of, you know what I'm saying, aggression he was doing it with. But I mean, he gave us players like Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, you know, Matt McClung, like that the desired players that had the desire to create in the air. So
yeah, once in a generation type talent, athletic ability is what made him so great. And what kept him to be his longevity, because he played in the NBA a very long time at a high level.
until you 40.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was on that LeBron James type stuff, like being competitive no matter what team he played for, being able to compete at a high level. Vince Carter was that guy. So definitely shout out to Vince, and much deserving. I hope when they give him a statue, it actually look like him.
Look,
I hope his statue look like him.
look, I ain't even want to get it any more attention because I know I was in tears when I watched that shit. And I'm like, what's going on through his head? Like, what's going through his head right now? Because I know he looking at this statue like, that shit don't look like me. Then he probably look like, is that what I look like to y'all? Like, that shit crazy, though. You know how they got that man like that, man. That shit crazy, but
let's get us a new sculptor, please.
man, they gotta find somebody else to get the job done because whoever did that, you must ain't like Dwayne Wade. You mad because he went and bought some of the stakes in Utah. You like, you saw Miami, why you ain't do this in Miami? You upset with that man about that, cause
Mm, mm, mm.
that statue
That's
look like anybody else but Dwayne Wade. I low key look was like kind of like Dwayne Wade and Shaq had a baby. Like somebody said that ain't Dwayne Wade, that's Anderson Silva. I'm talking about that bitch dying like it's anybody but D Wade.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. I will admit that is wild. So y'all do better because I think Vince Carter definitely deserves a statue. I do. So shout out to Buddy. Please. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's talk about our undefeated guys. OKC still undefeated. As I said it, I said them first 5 games, OKC gonna be undefeated. It's gonna be the second 5 in which I think they'll catch that L. So they good. The Cavs are still undefeated. So they went against a team we're gonna talk about first. You said you thought the Magic was gonna do them something wrong, and you were something wrong. So what
In
happened
my
with
de-
that?
hey, in my defense, I did not know Ventura was gonna be out when I made that prediction. I did not know that. Uh, if we all know from last year, the Cavs and the Magic had beef in the
Yeah.
playoffs, and they was going back and forth and back and forth. So I thought the Magic not necessarily had their number, but had enough in the tank to do what needed to be done. But without that boy Banchero, #1 draft pick, it wasn't happening. So
Yep. And
yet
it's an 11
again,
point difference. 120, 109. Magic took the L. And just looking at it, like, remember what I said about Franz? Franz got to step up. Banchero ain't coming back no earlier than December. So you got another month without him. Franz, you got to step up. I don't know what kind of BFs you throwing right now, but you got to, like, this was you. You and Banchero were sharing 30-point games last year, alternate. So, you got to get back into it. But either way, you called the Magic. The Magic didn't do it. I called the Bucks, and the Bucks had me going yesterday. That was a good ass game. D. Lil came out what 6 threes in the first quarter. I'm talking about he was out there just chopping, chopping, chopping. D. Lil ended up hitting fucking 10 threes that game. He dropped
mm,
41. Then you got a near triple double from Giannis, 34, 16 with 9 assists. So
mm,
you would think
mm,
with those numbers
mm,
that the Bucks would have did it and they had the opportunity, but the Bucks ain't got nobody else. Like, Brooke gave you 6. Gary Trent Jr. gave you 3. You got 16 from Torian Prince. Bobby Porter gave you 10. And Jackson Jr. gave you 3. That's all the scoring you get. But when you look at the Cavs coming through 30 from D Mitch, Garland with 11, which is minuscule, but he had 10 assists, 15 and 12 from Jared Allen, 14 from Evan Mobley, 8 from D Wade. Then not that D Wade though. Then you get 3 off the bench. You had a total of what? You got 30. You had a total of 36 points off the bench. 36 points off the bench. So the game 114, 113 in favor of the Cavs, but you had to see the game winning bucket. I'm talking about they had it. Amazing shot at the end of the game. I think from your boy D Lil. And then shit. D Mitch got that ball, lost it, had a little aggressive defense, shook him off a little bit, took a nice mid range, zero point 0.3 seconds left on the clock, hit that thing. I was just like,
good defense, better offense.
man,
It's hey, those are the games that when you go back in the season, like later on in the season, and you're looking back, them the ones you wish you had.
yeah.
From the Bucks standpoint, like those are the ones that you wish you had.
Now
Like
look,
me,
I get to run it back, so I'm not wrong. I said the Bucks. The Bucks play them again tomorrow.
but you and I know what are the chances of them people pulling that back to back, same exact numbers like that. Both of them.
D'Leo and
Both of them.
Giannis, they could run something similar. D. Lil and Giannis can run something similar. They just need support. Is where you getting the
I'm
support.
saying 10 threes in the game ain't.
But he can
If
score.
anybody
D. Lil can score 40 points, not requiring 10 threes. He can get. He
could,
can. We done seen D. Lil shoot 20 free throws type shit. So he could get there. He just has to. He just has to. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and ball. And I think because the way they lost that game, the Bucks gonna go out there and do that. That's what I think. They gonna go out there and do that.
in order for your prediction to be right, I don't see them doing them kind of numbers
But
again.
if they
So
wrong, shit, they play Magic, Bucks, Pelicans, Warriors. They play the Warriors at the end. You know, we gonna beat them. Shit.
hey, he gonna blow past the Pelicans like that.
The Pelicans, we'll talk about the Pelicans later. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, nah,
hey,
we uh-huh.
I ain't gonna shoot. They ain't outshoot the Warriors, but they gonna have to do something.
We shooting over 40% from the three as a team. As a
Yeah, they ain't gonna
team.
outshoot the Warriors right now. So,
And they
but
got them little bite-sized ass guards that's playing to our favor.
yes, I don't see the Bucks doing that again. So I think the Cavs are gonna win more convincingly this time. So we'll see.
I mean, they'll be at home, so
We'll
yeah.
see.
So talking
Be
about
tuned in.
you brought up New Orleans. Let's go into this New Orleans because you brought up New Orleans. So New Orleans is back at it again. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Some may ask. I'm gonna tell you it's a bad thing. Cause what do we know is routine with New Orleans year after year after year? What do you know? What do you know, Teddy?
Injuries.
Exactly. Exactly. We ain't even talk about it. We ain't even talk about it. It's the injuries. So now you got Zion missing the games again. Zion worse than AD. I'm talking about AD when AD was always hurt. He worse than that. That's crazy. So Charles Barkley, who we calling street clothes now. Okay? So Zion out. They already been missing Trey Murphy. Herb Jones out now. CJ McCollum out now. And there was one other. Who was the other piece that was out? Oh, DeJounte Murray. So you got DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Zion, and CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum,
Basically,
Herb
a starting
Jones,
lineup.
and Zion all start. All start. And DeJounte Murray start. You got four of your starters out. Four of your starters out. But maybe Herb Jones coming off the bench with DeJounte Murray
But
out there. But
still, you
still,
got
you got four, you got five of your main players. Only
five of
main
your
player you got out
rotation.
there now is is BI, and then y'all just put the rookie Missy. Y'all just put him out there, but y'all had Tyus. But five of y'all main players is hurt. And it's allowing beautiful minutes for other teams, but you have to think your time with Zion is extremely limited, and your time with BI is even more limited. Because it's about that time where he's sitting there looking at that clock saying, I gotta go. How Paul George looked at the clock with Kawhi, I gotta go. I only got so many years left in me. And B.I. sleepy looking self, he out there doing what he out there playing smooth basketball with his little sleepy looking ass. Smooth basketball. And you gotta capitalize in this time. So I think you're gonna see him move on because what are they to do next? They can't stay healthy. What are they to do next? What do you propose?
Trade them. Demand trades. Try
Trade
to
him?
rebuild. Try to rebuild. Like you got Zion too expensive to be sitting on the sideline. Yeah, I gave him way too much money to be sitting on the sideline. Like I say last year, like you got to trade these pieces while they still somewhat valuable and stuff like that, where you can get something for them. I get rid of them. I clean shop because I'm pretty sure the starters don't want to be there. People want to win. You
Yeah.
know, people want a winning culture or a chance to win. And you ain't got nothing there in New Orleans to draw people to want to come play there. Guards or bigs. Don't nobody want to come play there. For what? Start over.
Yeah.
rebuild. Get yourself ready for a Cooper Flag or somebody like that coming up through the ranks to rebuild your team around. What the Spurs did.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what they did. You got to rebuild. You got to give up. You might have to sink a year, intentionally, unintentionally, but you got to rebuild. Clean that stuff up. Get some picks and
It's
rebuild.
crazy because the DeJounte Murray, I know he's an authentic baller, genuine spirit. And to get hurt is one thing, but to see like you like this is the team I'm on. Y'all motherfuckers can't stay healthy. Like the DeJounte Murray, put him on the Lakers. He improves the Lakers odds. Put the DeJounte on the Lakers. Put the
Get rid
DeJounte
of
on.
D. Get rid of D.
Huh?
Get rid of Russ.
Oh yeah. Shit. Put him on the Heat. That's something dangerous. That's something. Put the Jonte on the Magic. They missing that
that
piece.
that would be nice. That would be nice.
Missing
That
that
would be nice
piece
because he got the size to go with them.
to go
So
with
they get
all
a
the
nice
size they
point
got
guard.
over there.
So now you got a big, true point guard that's
Yeah,
big. He's not tiny. So
yeah,
that works for them. As our brother Quill say, everybody's 6'10" on that squad. The whole
yeah.
starting lineup,
Everybody
6'10".
6'10".
Everybody's 6'10" on
The
there. So you
Jonte
put him on
Murray.
there, 6'10".
So hey, if I'm the Jonte, I'm like Jesus. It's time to go ahead and break that squad up because they can't stay healthy. And it's sad because Zion was supposed to be the second coming of something, and
Yeah.
only thing for certain with him is him missing that next game. That's it. If he play this game, he missing that next game. So,
He's
uh,
done nothing for the NBA for real.
no,
He
he
ain't even
don't do
give
the
us
dunk contest.
a
The
dunk
least you could do
contest.
is do a damn
I was
dunk
like, he don't even
contest,
give us a dunk
man.
contest.
Is you ain't gonna play. You
He
ain't gonna play
giving
over
us
30
nothing.
games, my boy. Give us a dunk contest. You over there fucking up them
He ain't.
damn what they call them damn seafood bags. You know when they give you a
Oh,
bag and they
seafood
be,
boil.
yeah, it got all the crab legs and shit in it. You gotta have like the gloves
Just
on to eat the shit.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
he down there fucking that shit up. The gumbo, anything you think
He's
of.
done nothing for us in the NBA as fans that's been following him since high school because he had that LeBron James aura around
That
him. So
buzz.
coming out of high school, he done nothing for us in the NBA. So we ain't going to give you that much more time on the top of the key. We got to keep it
No,
pushing, pushing.
sir. Because if we give you too much time, you're gonna miss that next game. Just saying. So, but man, let's go ahead and talk about who we think we gonna do our top five. Hold on. You talking about injuries. Let's go and talk about Orlando. Paolo. We mentioned him earlier. He go out with the oblique. He down until December at the earliest. So what real quick, what is Orlando gonna do? Because you're already missing pieces. You missing that real big. I think Valanciunas would have been a good fit for y'all. Y'all missed out on that. You missing the point guard. Dejounte Murray be a good piece for y'all. Hell, I would have gave y'all Russell Westbrook. I think he would have been cool. Um, but now
You
you
can move
lose
with them young
Paolo.
guys.
You lose Paolo, and Franz ain't stepping up to the plate. So if Franz don't step up to
Yeah,
the plate,
I'm gonna just say yeah. But go ahead.
it's been more than one game. How many games you giving him, Mr.
20.
Leany?
20.
You giving him 20 games to step up?
20.
20 games.
Halfway there. They almost 10 games in.
So
About
you
another 10
oh you
games.
giving him until the 20th game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you saying 20 games without Paolo.
Mm, mm, mm,
I'm like, bro, you act like he just got drafted to the
mm.
league number one. You act like number two, he ain't never been. This was his team before Paolo. Last year, this was his team. And then it moved into his team and Paolo's team. So he ain't too far away from this being his team.
Mm.
So I wouldn't give him that much. Who y'all got coming up? Who we talking about? The Magic?
Mhm.
Yeah. Let me see what you got, Magic. The Magic. Orlando Magic. All right, so looking at their schedule, y'all got the Thunder, mm, the Pacers, the Pelicans, the Wizards, the Hornets, the Pacers. If y'all
them,
win
them
them,
all
at
them
least
all games they could build confidence off of.
that's why I'm finna say. So after the Thunder, if y'all win the Pacers, the Pelicans, the Wizards, the Hornets, the Pacers, if y'all get at least 3 wins in that, Bronze, you gone. And we don't like you so much, we sending your brother too. I'm just saying, package deal, get both of their ass. We don't want no Wagners over here.
They ain't gonna do that because
Mm,
they need to.
oh,
They
none
ain't
of
gonna
that.
do that. But I get what you say. But I say there's them games where you can kind of build confidence. He can get into the swing of things. They can find a new identity without Ventura. Like they you can get into the swing of things. Go back to doing what you doing, Paolo. Get it figured out.
You better get it figured out. So let's talk about these predictions. Top 5 teams in the East. So who do you think gonna be the top 5 teams in the East come Christmas?
Well,
Give me your
basically,
top 5 in order.
I'm gonna say the Celtics.
That's at number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Celtics. I'm gonna say the Cavaliers, just based off of what they doing right now. Uh, I say the Knicks is struggling, but I'm gonna go with the Knicks anyway. 3, 4 and 5. I'm gonna say Magic, and I'm gonna say the 76ers is done. Bucks.
So you say Celtics, Cavs, who at 3? The Knicks?
Did I say Knicks? Yeah. No. I
Celtics,
said the Knicks are struggling. I said Mad. What I say?
Celtics,
Mad,
Cavs,
Magic.
Magic,
Mm-hmm. I said the Bucks.
Bucks.
Who else I say?
You said Bucks at
Oh,
5.
Pacers. I said Pacers.
So
Pacers and Bucks.
Celtics, Cavs, Magic,
Pacers and
Pacers, Bucks.
Bucks.
All
Somewhere in
right.
there. Mm-hmm.
Gonna say you slow. How the fuck you gonna put the Magic in there? The Magic struggling right now with no Paolo.
Hey, chill.
Fuck you. Tell you that. FKT all season. Not an episode without it. FKT all season. I'm gonna say the Celtics, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go the Cavs. They're gonna keep this momentum going through November. Number 3, I'm gonna go Miami Heat at number 3. Number 4, I don't know how you ain't have Miami in there. I'm gonna go the New York Knicks at number 4. And your number 5 team, I'm gonna have to say the Chicago Bulls. Celtics, Cavs, Heat. Did I say the Knicks?
Yep.
Celtics, Cavs,
Heat, Knicks,
Heat,
Bulls.
Knicks, Bulls. That's what I'm going with. Celtics, Cavs, Heat, Knicks, Bulls. All right. So in the West, where you going in the West? Top 5.
Thunder, Warriors, Mavericks. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw Lakers and Clippers.
Thunders, Warriors, Mavericks, Lakers, Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder, Warriors, Mavericks, Lakers, Clippers. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and say Thunder. My number 1.
Come on. Time.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned to the next episode. What I tell you, y'all gonna have to stay tuned. You're not getting it this episode, player. But you said who? Thunder, Warriors, Mavericks, Lakers, Clippers.
Shit up with God, 'cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck.